to my missus the other night. On a nice dinner, great big sausage with a steaming pud.
I'm in a little bit of a hurry now.
This fella knocked on my door the other day. You're like this.
Please just drive. Please just drive. Oh, my God. Hello, good evening, and welcome to the show. You're probably wondering, why are we in a cinema? Well, I'll tell you, you see, I just got too big for the BBC. So when the ego stretches, you have to follow it. You know, I thought, it's time for me to leap from television into films, but the sad thing is nobody else did. Branner didn't phone, nothing. So screw him, I rented my own cinema, and that's the story. So tonight, I have very lovely guests. They are Liza Minnelli and Bette Midler. So I'm sorry, did you, excuse me, did you think, sorry, could you just get, because I paid for the theater. So Liza Minnelli, did you think that Liza and Bette were here?
Yes.
You thought they were in? That is so tragic. Have you seen the state of the toilets here?
No.
You would hear their screams out here. Anyway, now I'm going to introduce Bette. I'll explain this to you later, okay? First we have Bette, who started off as a poor, humble Hawaiian. Then she worked in a factory till her little fingers bled tinning pineapples. Then sang a few songs in some gay steam baths. And the next thing you know, voila, she's making movies with Danny DeVito and Woody Allen. My only question is, why wasn't it me? Reggie, when you see me 8 feet tall there, that's not me. Do you understand? Don't be frightened.
No, we won't. All right. No.
Could I ask you what you're doing here? This is my big question.
Yes, this is a good thing. I'm glad you asked me this. I am promoting my new record.
Well, isn't that fascinating?
It's called Bette of Roses. Thank you.
Good.
Did you hear it?
I did hear it.
It's a nice record.
That song, I don't, about Deserve You?
It's Want to Deserve You.
I Want to Deserve You.
How I Want to Deserve You.
It's this kind of self-deprecating song.
I don't think so.
You don't?
No, I think it's a song about God. Or something. You
Really?
know? I don't think it's self-deprecating at all. It's saying, it's not saying that I'm so bad, it's saying that you are so great.
But I took it on a very male kind of level. I took it as a love song.
That's your problem.
I didn't take it on a spiritual
It can,
level.
well, try.
Are you going into your spiritual phase?
I've been in my spiritual phase for many, many years. I don't tell anybody about it, though.
Very quietly. What led you to that? Was there a vision?
Well, I think, you know, when you have your baby, you know, when you have a child and you get very close to nature, I got very hormonal, so of course I was digging in the earth very, very soon after I had my baby.
Literally digging?
Literally, yeah. I couldn't stop myself. It was as if I was obsessed.
Could it be a hormonal thing?
It was hormonal.
Yeah.
I said it was hormonal, and it lasted for years. I've only just come off it like 6 months ago. I only stopped baking.
Thank God
6
you
months
came
ago.
off.
Well, why? I love to bake.
Because my mother started cleaning when I was born, and she's 88 now, and we still can't rip her out of the kitchen.
I
Planted in
love
those hands.
to clean. I get all my good thinking done. When I clean, what can I say? I'm very creative. When I clean, it's the only time they leave you alone.
So you can sit and have tea with the Queen and still hoover?
If you care to. If you happen to know her.
That's a beautiful thought.
I don't think she would have tea with anybody who's hoovering. Do
She
you?
hoovers all the time. You just can't see it. She's doing it with her lower half. That's why she's Queen. Would you like to meet her?
No.
Okay.
She doesn't want to meet me.
She wants to meet you. Come on. She's your biggest fan. She loves the album.
She loves the album. What's your favorite
song? She called me this morning. The one that...
How to Deserve You. Self-deprecating.
Yeah, the self-deprecating.
What a terrible
Well, she identifies with it.
Okay.
What was your real name?
That's my real name.
Bette Midler?
Yeah.
It's a great name.
I wish I'd thought of something else.
I wish my parents thought of something better than Ruby Wax.
I kind of like it.
You do?
I kind of like it, but I thought it was like maybe foreshortened.
Oh, please. Why would I do that to myself? You name a dog Ruby Wax.
Oh.
You do. Oh. But they named me after Ruby Keeler.
Well,
you were named after Betty Davis.
She hated my guts.
Betty Davis met you?
I met her.
And?
Oh, she was vicious.
What did she say?
She didn't say anything. She went...
That's it.
That's what she did.
Were you devastated?
Well, you know, I was sick from it. I was sick. But that didn't last long either, thank God. She was nasty as could be. She was one of those, hello, hello, skip. Hello, hello, skip. Well, here we are.
Now you understand what Rachel is.
No, I don't understand at all. I was in Nashville not so long ago. I had a wonderful time.
Did you do the Grand Ole Opry?
Never did the Grand Ole Opry. I was the first time I played in Nashville.
Because everybody who does that ends up in a plane crash.
Is
So
this true?
well, you know, all the famous ones seem to end up in the Opry Museum. They say, performed here in 1954, plane crash. Performed here in 1967. It's a thing with country and western people. We were having puberty then.
Steaming.
Because we're that
notice
hot
this?
here.
Look at this. Go ahead.
You know, when you think you're being really interesting and suddenly next she's going to clean the window. Which is going to be really
I don't have a Kleenex. I'm really
I mean, did you steal like food off of people's plates?
No, I didn't. No, I didn't. No, I never went to a restaurant. That's how poor I was. Oh, whoa. We never ate out my whole childhood.
Were you a
We
shack?
never went out. What's a shack?
Like a shack. Did you live in a shack in
I
Hawaii?
lived in a shack, in a paper shack.
You're lying to
I
me.
swear to God, in a shack made of sugar cane. A shack made of pressed sugar cane. And the roaches came.
No.
The roaches came, and I remember.
No.
You know, I remember it so vividly. Oh, and we used to laugh. My sisters and I used to howl, but it was painful. And I remember, I think about this quite often, you know, now that I'm so ancient. I think that the reason I got this way, the reason I did this was because I could not bear the idea of being so poor. I couldn't bear the idea that I was going to spend my whole life with nothing to look at. In my home, there was nothing beautiful. Not one thing.
Wow.
Except the clothes my mother made. She was a genius. She could sew, sew, sew.
Really?
This is where I get this mania, this clothes mania from. But there was nothing in the house. Not a stick
Well, the
of furniture.
cockroaches.
But you can't
could have
really
named
look.
them. How do
We
you know
did.
they have
Everybody named them, but they weren't really pretty.
No.
You want something to look at. So I used to go to the libraries to look at pictures in this.
In what?
So Dickensian.
It's so Dickensian, yeah.
It was only a few years ago. But I'm telling you, I was the only one who saw a way out, and I just went. I just went for it. As soon as I saw that light, I said, oh, that's the way to go, and I just went. Do we have to get out?
No, we could stay here. Roll down the window a little bit.
Have you taken a lot of people here?
I've never taken anybody here.
All right.
You would be the
Oh,
first.
God.
But if you're not happy, I want you to be happy.
All right, I'll do whatever you say.
No,
Oh,
because-
why do I? Let's just sit.
Well, just
She's
let me ask-
fabulous looking. Let's just sit here and look at people. Oh, she's divine. She has a lot of color in
Look
her
at her.
face. Do you think she came from a tanning salon?
Well, she's burned to a crisp, I
She
would say.
is burned.
Would you ever fear, I don't think your husband would dump you, but is it in the back of your mind ever that he'd get like a younger you?
Where's he going to find such a creature? No, 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 no. I think he's hoping that I dump him and give him a nice fat settlement.
Really?
He's had enough.
Has he
This
had-
poor guy has struggled.
Maybe he could meet my husband.
Why is he struggling too?
Well, he started off younger than me, and now he looks like one of those really withered people, you know, where they have to, like, you know, carry bits of their head in a bag.
My husband too. When I see
Yeah,
pictures
he
of
looks older than me.
Oh my God, he was so beautiful when I married him.
Was
Now
he
he's like-
younger than you?
Yes.
Now he's
years younger
older.
than me.
He's very old.
He's gone completely white. Poor soul. He's such a doll.
Does he listen to you rant when things go
Oh,
wrong?
he screams at me. Are you kidding me? He
Good.
tells me he gives me what for. I really have to toe the line. He's a German. He's a kraut.
See, my husband always hates when I raise my voice, and I only came from the way we would show each other
Me
love
too.
was the belt. We whipped each other alive.
We're going to get out.
Look at us. Are we gorgeous?
You
A
are.
couple of new age gals. Where are you? You faded into the... There you are.
That's the danger.
Do you think you're getting better as you get older?
Oh, no question.
Yeah.
Oh, no question. So much better than I was.
Hello. 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 Oh, stop.
Hello.
Hello. Look, she's a big fan there.
Hello.
She loves your work. She loves your work. She doesn't know who the hell you are. She does. It's both of us. Hello. Hi. We're collecting today. Hi. Welcome. We're like the display, the Christmas display.
I love those.
Oh, we should give them perfume, don't you think?
We should have.
That's in England. They look with the enthusiasm that like. They look at the enthusiasm like when you find one sock in the washing machine. That's how happy they look.
Oh, thank
So
you.
don't hold back.
This is such a dainty
So
little
delicate
cart.
for you.
So little. I feel like a nice big cart.
So don't. It's to match your new slimline figure. You look so fat. we give you a fat card.
These are so dainty.
Now, do we want a lobster?
No, I
How
never
about
eat
this
shellfish.
stuff in gel?
In gel?
In America,
Oh,
do they
sure.
serve fruit on Vaseline? Do they do that in America? Come on, let me get you one of these. There you go.
Well, you can't have it just like that. Nobody will have to.
But now it's art. Now it's art.
I'm so sorry. You're supposed to touch the food.
There's our Jewish food.
Oh, please.
Do you want
Let's get
Jewish
out
food?
of here. Oh, my God. I knew the food hall was a bad
Don't you?
idea.
Now our fingers smell like fish.
Watch it. Oh, my God. We're all going to be here.
Nobody's looking. Nobody cares. It's England. They don't look.
Holy moly.
Look what's happening.
Look what happened. It had a baby.
It's a miracle. Did you put it in? It's a miracle. I didn't put that in. Put it back down. It's a beautiful thing. She's carrying a little fetus
That
around.
is so... But they don't have live babies. They have eggs.
Isn't that weird?
So
Did you put that in
strange.
your thing?
Okay, that's enough.
That's
I'm ready
celebrity.
to
When
go
you can
up
make
to
a
Karl
dead fish
Lagerfeld.
breed.
Honestly. Really?
She made a dead
It's like
fish.
Jesus or something.
Give a baby.
honestly. Why don't I just have a pineapple? I know how to cut a pineapple. That's my
Because you
hometown.
worked in that factory.
That's right.
Because I did some
Mini
research.
pie.
I know these.
And these are not expensive either. They're
And how do
only
you know which one is a good
£1.99.
one?
Well,
Tell by the smell.
you can tell by the
Ken,
smell,
that's
sure.
what they say about me.
Let me smell you.
How fresh am I?
Well,
I've been around. No, that's the fish smell. Come on.
this is a lovely one.
Are we sharing this?
Oh, sure, why not?
All right.
It's just the right size for us. Yes, sure. How do? Hello.
Hi.
Hi.
Hello.
Hi, girl.
Let's have an espresso. Come on, let's get even chattier.
Okay. Let's talk really quickly.
Let's
Give us
really
something.
talk fast.
Yeah,
I'd like to have
Well, maybe we can do our cutting here. Can we cut this pineapple while we're
ask him
having
if he could pare it
But
for
you
us.
know how to do it.
Well, I do, but I don't really feel like soiling mine.
Oh, right. The ladies had a manicure, so if you could cut this into some chunks for us.
We're going to get a piece this big.
What do we need it
We
for?
could have had two.
We'd like to eat it.
What do you think? You want an espresso? I think there was a little edge in this one.
No, he was very,
cappuccino.
very kind. I'd love a cappuccino. Half decaf, half regular.
When you worked in the factory, in the canning factory,
Yes.
of things, and I had some days like this too.
Yes.
Not exactly in the canning factory. A waitress,
What did you-
waitress at the Holiday Inn, Evanston, Illinois coffee shop. So don't
Evanston, Illinois. I've
coffee
been
shop,
there.
a morning shift. So what was your job? You took the chunks,
I was a packer.
meaning
My
Just take
sister,
me through
my
the job.
sister was a trimmer, and I was a packer.
you are a name dropper.
I'm telling you. Better than a trimmer. Oh, no, the trimmers were the tough girls.
Right.
The packers were the wusses.
Right.
See, now the trimmers would stand there with a knife.
Yeah.
And a hairnet and a thing, an apron.
white thing.
The white thing. And then they would grab the thing, and then they were like, boom, 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 and they would poke all the eyes out of the pineapple. That was like all the tough girls
But
got
fast.
that job.
So they were
Very
good at
fast.
slashing.
They were very fast. Sometimes you'd have a finger coming down the conveyor belt. But the packers would, see, the pineapple would come down in the can shape, and then you would pick it up like this.
On this finger.
On this finger.
Are you listening to
And then
this
you would
one?
go like this. And you had like 3 different kinds of pineapple. You had number 1, number 2, and number 3, and then double A grade.
No.
Yes, so you had to like go whack, 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 and then turn it over right quick, and then go whack, 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 and then only the 3 slices in the middle would you actually put in a can.
Take me through it again.
No.
Because it's pick up the ring and you stick it on your finger.
Yeah,
How
the
many?
whole, and the whole thing, like,
So you
know,
girls
like
stood
10
around like this all day?
all day long.
No.
Thing. Now
Thank
that.
you. And look what he did. A little.
Exquisite.
Do you show? Look at that. Would you have thought of that?
Never.
Because she
everything.
prided herself on being a pretty good
No.
pineapple
I said
cutter.
I was like, oh yes, for a pineapple.
Here,
you did
if
a
we could get him back to
No,
the
no,
old days, look. This reminds you of something. When they do This Is Your Life, you're going to see on a big screen. You're going to see this coming through.
You
and
know,
say,
girl,
what is
I
this
give you a lot
remind
of
you of?
credit.
God, I'm trying to recreate the past.
You threw it all over the table.
I'm cleaning it up now. You like that. Get it. It's good.
Very good one.
I have walk.
You know what? I'll tell you something.
No, you can walk with the coffee.
I can walk and talk. Says who?
Come on, we're paying you for it. We're giving you $10. Walk and talk.
Props are my worst thing.
Just act casual, you know, like that.
Casual. Where are you going to put
We're going up and down the aisles now.
Hi. She's doing her Christmas shopping. I mean, do you wear, very little clothes?
I don't
the
like
smalls?
I don't like to be girly. You know, I don't like to wear little skirts.
Oh, why? What's wrong with your legs?
I have beautiful legs.
So why don't you
I
wear
have
them?
because I don't like people drawing attention to my sex.
Oh.
Because then I think they're not listening to me.
Oh, how
Do you not have that?
fascinating.
I mean,
No, I don't have that. Should I work on it?
no, do you like to feel kind of, you know, when you're vulnerable, when you're wearing a little short skirt?
I don't feel vulnerable when I wear a little short skirt. Oh,
Well,
look,
how do you know we don't want a
Oh,
lampshade?
housewares. Oh,
we do want
so
some-
dear. Yes.
and-
Oh, so sweet.
And actually, look, it's just trashy.
Oh, God.
How much are they?
Why don't you just flagellate all of the British
many things I
industry?
love. There's many things I love.
This is not British. We're not
This is
going
British.
here.
Look at this.
It's Ralph Lauren. This isn't British.
Is this a Ralph Lauren thing
She's
that we
so
have to... Is this what they're wearing in New York now?
What did you say was they're not a team
Does
player?
it come with a battery?
Ignorant. You're so ignorant.
Does it come with a battery? What do you think? You wear sexy underpants.
No. I wear Gatkes.
Oh,
You know what those
lots
are?
of pants.
Actually, I don't. I wear
Do you wear-
jockeys or Calvin Klein. I like that. You know, I
Do
like
you
to
know
feel
the
secure.
type of woman that wears like the thing where there's just like a piece of dental
I don't
floss?
wear that.
What type of woman wears that?
Share, you know. But I don't like that. It hurts.
Well, first of all,
I don't like underwear to hurt. Those are cute. That's cute. Oh, don't hurt. Don't hurt.
that's nice.
This is very cute. They don't make them in my size.
What,
They
'cause you're
don't.
too small?
I'm too large. They don't make them in my size.
Do you still have large breasts? 'Cause they
In
look
normal.
very small now.
In normal. Well, I went up a bra size last year. It's terrible.
Did babies not destroy them?
No. They were already trashed.
I
before
had the
my
most beautiful breasts, and I didn't
Go
even
ahead,
know it.
brag a little bit.
They were the most
Trying to move her out of your way.
beautiful. I had the most beautiful breasts ever.
Pardon me?
An autograph? Sure, we're not doing
Sure.
anything.
I love you.
Oh, thank you. Have you got
Anyway,
a
the
pen?
breasts, they were all about here, and they were just gorgeous. Just about there. And, you know, I never wore a bra until I was maybe it was 46 or 47. And then something happened. I don't know what it was.
Oh, yes.
Yes.
There you
It's not
go.
something anymore, so I'm just carrying on with myself.
Seeing it and thank you very much. I love you. You're wonderful.
What are you saying? Just continuing the interview without you.
Oh.
Just to show, you know how you tread water?
Yeah.
That's what I was doing.
I'm
I
sorry.
was doing like music on the telephone.
All this to sell a record, honestly. And we haven't talked one bit about
No,
my
but
record.
I love that song. What
Bette
is that?
of Roses.
Bed of Roses.
the
And it's
name of the
only,
record.
how much is it?
It's cheap.
Cheap. Say she sent you. You can get half price?
Well,
If you
20%
watch
off.
this, 20% off.
I have a record out. I keep trying to get her to talk about it, but she
What do
won't
you
talk
like about her? What just in general do you like about this woman?
Well, the voice is the thing, isn't it?
The voice
Thank
is the
you.
thing. What about her persona?
Yes?
She hasn't got
You like that too?
Yeah.
Yours isn't too bad either.
Would you like to have not had your behind kicked so much?
I didn't mind at all. And you know, it makes you stronger. Toughens you up. Oh, this is very attractive. I can see you in these.
Can you?
Yes.
You're just saying that.
Well, yes, I am. Then, when I was done listening to the 1,000 songs, I quickly called my producer and said, let's go into the studio. I gotta get this in, Ruby. They dragged me out here.
Oh, is this about the record
About
again?
my record.
Okay.
Bette of Roses. I have a record out. A brand new record. It's called Bette of Roses.
And how difficult was it? I can't wait to hear it. And if you could sing a little bit from
That
it.
has that terrible song, I Want to Deserve You. How I Want to
The
Deserve
one where she deprecates herself. Yeah. Oh, no, it's about God. It's so obvious.
song.
Could you have a little bit of the song?
I see so many golden women when they walk their feet don't touch the ground.
I'm doing some Hawaiian movement.
How I want to deserve you. Very good.
Very good.
If I could be granted a wish, I'd shine in your eye like a jewel. How I want to.
Is he in our shots? Get him out of there.
Why?
Because they'll confuse all of us. Which one's Bette? Which one's Ruby? Have you ever been had facial surgery?
As soon as possible, as soon as I get done with you. Are you going to have a serious? I don't know. Is this a question you ask everybody?
No, just you. So that was Bette, and now we move on to Liza Minnelli, sort of. I'll just explain to you. A whole BBC crew went out to Nashville, where Liza Minnelli was. She was making a record with Donna Summers, and I just have a few words to say on this. She didn't show. Well, the series is about the nature of celebrity, and a no-show tells you as much as you need to know. So here's the thing. Liza Minnelli has sent me, first of all, let me go through the whole thing. Clive, A, get on the telephone and call them again. We're not giving up yet. We're going to get that bitch out of bed. Can I just say, I just want to say that, wait a minute, hold on. I was just telling Rob, are you on? Mm-hmm. Rob and Clive and...
Breon.
Breon. That's a Kentucky name, is it?
No, it's Key West.
Key West. That we have flown all the way to Nashville, Tennessee. Just a little proof we are in Nashville, which is a very adorable little flat kind of city. We're supposed to do the interview at 7 o'clock. We've been here already 2 days. And Debbie, was it? Debbie, her PA?
Laura.
Laura. They're always called Laura Debbie. Comes down and says that Liza isn't feeling good, right? So I think, oh, well, okay, Liza isn't feeling good. Could we stay another day? And Liza's devastated. They're always devastated that they can't do it. So she says, we go to the bar and they say, suddenly all the help in the hotel are really nice to me. $150 worth of flowers with a card from Liza herself, who's in bed sleeping, that says, darling Ruby, somehow I don't think it's Liza, I am so sorry about today. Thanks for being so understanding. I look forward to meeting you tomorrow. Love, Liza. God bless her. The little lady got up out of bed. Are you eating my breakfast?
Yeah.
Okay. Because if we don't constantly feed this man to twice his bodily weight, he'll just implode on himself. So most of the budget is right in this little baby here. Can you get that right in this area? So let's now call Lorna and just try to get her out of bed. It's a recording? What's she saying?
Not available to take a call.
Liza's not available to take a call. Well, there you have it. That's celebrity. To drag a BBC crew over from England, let them stay
Hello,
in
this is
Nashville.
Clive Tullow. Can you leave a message, please?
For Liza with a K.
With a Z. We wondered if there was any chance in reorganising this interview, or
If she
maybe
could
you
just
just
grunt.
like to spend the rest of the day in bed.
Clive, I've never seen you so angry. Are you really angry?
It's the public money.
You are angry. She's just an ordinary gal, just letting down an ordinary BBC crew. Please just punch, Lisa. We're going to get back on the airplane and just think about you back in London.
Just love for you coming
just
out
love.
of
We're
us.
just exuding love for you. And God bless you from the whole crew. Come on, let's get the whole crew. Lisa, we're going to send you the snap. Everybody in here. Come on, Rob. Get that stomach in here. Can you hold the camera because most of all, he's important. Have you got all of us? Richard, it's important. This is a little homage to... And bring Lisa's flowers. Lisa with a P.
We love you, Liza.
And we hope you recuperate. Ed, listen, really, I am working. Okay, what are you doing, Richard? It was really important.
Back to her.
So, Liza, how long...
Come, Richard.
Thank you, Liza. Thank you for canceling. Excuse me. If I could just say, that was not the end of Liza. About 4 months later, a full 4 months later, Liza starts calling the office and saying she's ready for the interview now. I swear to God, this is true. And we tried to say, Liza, the show's over, we've done the show. We have no more money. And most of it went to our flight to Nashville. But the word no does not enter Liza Minnelli's brain. So she flies here, and the next day, I swear to God, she calls me on my phone. It's 8 o'clock in the morning, and I get, it's gonna be great. I love you. She doesn't know who I am. I love you. It's gonna be fabulous. You have to smoke like 40 cigarettes to get this noise that's coming out. So, I mean, I couldn't say anything, and she says she's brought her best friend along with her for me to meet, Kate Manning. I don't know if you know who this is. Kate Manning. She was the first Doctor Who girl, and she was also in those early Brian Ricks films, you know those films like, oops, are those my pants in your mouth? Oh, was that the Vicar of the German Shepherd? You know those. Anyway, she brought Kate for me to meet. So, what could we say? Can I just tell you something? This is really important. I don't understand this interview that you're about to see. So if anybody at home at all comprehends this interview, would you just pop your explanation on the back of a postcard and send me the translation? No. Oh, no, where's my other jacket? How long have I waited for you? Just a minute. Can I just show you something? I'm not waiting. Can I just say hello? Can I just show you? I bought this when I waited for you. My bra just came undone.
I love it.
I bought this in Nashville and I wanted a public apology to where were you?
Where was I?
Where were you? We waited.
I never get sick, and I got the flu. I'm sorry.
We waited how many hours? It was
I wanted
2
to
days.
see Nashville more than anything in the world.
Now this is who your pet.
Manning. This is the one and only Katie Manning.
What is your relationship to this woman?
We met when we were 11 years old in Miss Dixon and Miss World School for Young Ladies.
And you fell instantly
Shall we
in love.
show you?
Yes.
We will do it.
Liza's apology for not showing up in Nashville. She's now going to do a little something.
I have to tell you,
Say
Liza
she's
created
sorry in her
Christmas.
way. So go ahead.
I went to the school because when we traveled a lot, Mama had to throw me in any school she could find, and this school was highly
I
recommended.
knew you'd use your mother as an excuse, you know? How many times have I heard, I'm late because my mother was Judy Garland. I knew she'd pull that stuff.
Listen, we got out of homework for 2 years. My mother was Judy Garland. Was she?
So they're going to do a little song now.
So they were very strict, and I'd never been to an English school. So they were making us do a paper, right? So I had a ruler, and I didn't know what it was for, but I started to write, and and we're back to back. I hadn't even seen her yet. We're back to back, and Miss Dixon comes over and said, what'd she say?
In England, we rule margins. In England, whack.
Now she takes the ruler,
And she goes,
my ruler, there,
whack,
and my hand.
again.
It's a little skit.
Anyway, so whack, right? So
Whack,
this poor
whack.
little person, right behind me, back to back. And I thought, that's appalling. She's in England and this is terrible. So I tapped her on the shoulder like that. Do you like boys?
Yeah.
That was it, and we both... And that was it.
Beautiful,
And I
beautiful.
saw her-
And God bless you. Every word of it was just hanging from your heart.
So she finished that. She said, we'll go to Wimpy's for beans and chips, and then we'll go to the park because there's a rather nice boys' school next door, and all the
And there
boys
was
go.
St. Paul's, actually.
Really. So you were like young nymphomaniacs. All right, all right. No, I forgive. I forgive you, Liza Minnelli.
We truly did.
That's how powerful I am.
And
I forgive Liza Minnelli. Mother, are you watching? I know.
Liza
Minnelli.
Really?
Yes, Liza.
This is the single that
No
we're
one from Evanston.
shooting for, and I hope you like it. And it's about, basically, it's about a mistress and a wife.
Yes.
And I play the bad one, I play the mistress.
And if you could sing along, then we could say we had her live, you know, in the recording. It's kind of crappy. Okay, so just move your lips. I'll sound the same.
That's done.
I'll move my lips down.
For a while now. But when he leaves me, he wears a smile now.
So you want me?
You want me from me.